say? Go, leave. Hey, I'm kicking back with a ration. Hey, you said you had that throw for me. You better have it.
It is Gangland TV, man. Gangland at the dark, man.
Yeah. Gangland.
Yeah, man, we got to get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we going to talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 gangland.
40 crappie mouth, choppers crappie men. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. It's so from me, flying in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold up the Drake. Bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block, like a marching band.
Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody, you understand me, that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.
Hey, y'all fucking with that new video, man. Go tap in, man. Ratchet Kickback. You know what I'm saying? Out right now. Ratchet Kickback. All right. We've been trolling the fuck out that bitch ass nigga. Ratchet Kickback. Out right now. I'm talking about him. Bro, this is how much we've been trolling that nigga. We got Ratchet Kickback, right? With my nigga DW Flame, Crip nigga from Long Beach, right? Then we got when you look in the No Lies video, you see that purple demon emoji in the back. Nigga been trolling the fuck out that nigga. Hey, let's talk about it. Hit them. I'm about to drop the link real quick. I'm about to drop this link real quick, man. Y'all better tap in, man. Drink some of these. These vegan too. These vegan, y'all ever get some of these? Drink these. Vegan energy drink called Alani. Y'all tap in with the vegan energy drink. It's vegan. This the orange pop cup. Like, man, this shit tastes like that orange popsicle with the cream in it. That shit go crazy. No crash. Good energy. You know what I mean? Y'all hit the link, pop out. Today, we talking about what's going on with the young lady out of Detroit. It should be disturbing, bro, because who allowing this shit? Who's allowing this? Hit the link, man. Hit the link, man. Pop out. Who was allowing that little girl to be get violated like that? Who allowed these things to happen? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what we're gonna go through today. Who allowed this young lady to even be close to a predator such as this? And like I said last time we went live, there's someone with a predator in their home right now as we speak. There's somebody with a predator in their home, and they live around their kids.
We gotta stop that shit, man.
Oh, man. How many times do we go through stories? How many stories we gotta go through for people to get this shit? How many stories?
Some people are hard-headed, man.
For people
Some
to
people
get
are hard-headed.
You got I'm gonna show y'all this one shit real quick. I got hella texts and shit, right? I'm gonna show y'all the text, right? But before y'all show y'all the text, we gotta talk about before we get into that, we gotta talk about this alien mothership that's supposed to be coming to Earth.
Oh, come on.
We gotta talk about. Before we get into that, we gotta talk about this alien mothership that's supposed to be approaching Earth. What's the news that everybody watch? NBC, CBS. What's that news? CNN or what's that
YouTube.
news? Nah, not YouTube. It's CBS or NBC. NBC something. It's something like that. National news. They said that it's an alien mothership approaching Earth. What do you think about that?
Well, in my African studies, they talked about the planet Sirius B, and that there are supposed to be beings of our culture that come back to this planet. You know, this is something they do every so often to check on us. So if it is that coming from Sirius B, it's not going to harm us. It's, you know, that's what I was taught in African school, you know, that type of thing. So I kind of already heard about it. Just read some books about it, but I don't know if this is what the government is saying, but basically this whole darkening of the sky is supposed to be trying to keep what's coming from landing or something like that. But yeah, I've heard about this long ago, and if it's coming, it's coming. I mean, I don't know what they got going on, but that's what I was taught. I don't know if this is the same thing or not.
This information came from the Pentagon.
Okay, so there's also a thing called I forgot it's a psyop for it's supposed to be an alien invasion. It's not an alien invasion. It's government owned. All of this stuff is what it's a psyop to make people be afraid and to to start to kick off the New World Order type thing. But it's more so to get people afraid and make them crazy, you know, and all this stuff. But it's a psyop. It's
But
a
look,
psyop.
why would they want motherfuckers to go crazy and do all that shit when they be hiding information and like the things that happen with Roswell, New Mexico, or Area 51. They don't want people to know. So if that's the case, why would you want somebody to know about a mothership? But yeah, you don't want even nobody to know about what happened in Area 51 or Roswell, New Mexico. What
It's a
type of sense would that
psyop.
make?
That's what they do.
Y'all
That's
see,
the plan. I forgot the name of the plan, but that's it. They've been talking about this. I've been studying, you know, a little bit about it. It's a psyop. They've been working on this kind of thing since the 50s to pretend there's an alien invasion and it's not. It's the U.S. They have.
did you hear about Operation Bluebeam?
That's the psyop. That's the program.
Okay, so
So it's
Operation
supposed to
Bluebeam
make
is,
it.
look, I don't know if y'all ever been to Vegas, right? And in the little ball, the little globe that they got all them LED lights, right? Now, this is what I'm saying. When you sit in there, right, they got it looked like whales actually floating in the air and swimming in the air. It looked like it's actual dolphins swimming in the air, like it actually looks like it. You see what I'm saying? And they saying that Project thing is a part of that. Like that's how they gonna make it look. They gonna
Yes.
project it to where it looks as if it's the mothership, but it's really not a mothership. It's just to scare motherfuckers and do hella weird shit.
Right. Exactly. That's what that whole Project Bluebeam is about. And they've been working on that shit since the 50s. So I heard about this when I was a kid. But they really was kind of like was all hush hush. So yeah, this is a whole psyop. Yep. Yep. It's a psyop.
50s.
This was the plan. It's a psyop.
Man,
you know, if you go to Japan, they have them dragons that looks like it's coming out of the billboard and things like that. Same kind of thing. It's a psyop.
Exactly. Look, it's a like I say, the same little ball in Vegas, right? It was showing some crazy ass shit. Like, damn, like why is it showing this? Like, And people not knowing that. All right, so y'all will talk about Roswell, New Mexico. Y'all don't talk about Area 51, but yet the Pentagon and whoever else is in charge of that news is letting them say that there's a mothership approaching Earth. They didn't say it wasn't. They said it will be. They said it will be.
So that if that's what that case is, now again, I told you what they told us in African school, but if that's what they're putting out like that, that's a psyop. These are all man-made vehicles. There ain't no alien invasion. It's a psyop to make you scared, to make you bend the knee, if you will. So I mean, it's some horse shit, and it's crazy. You know, I don't know why these people spend all this money doing this horse shit. It's about power. At the end of the day.
Okay. Man, these motherfuckers. Like I say, they trying to scare people, but like, what is the purpose of making a mothership come to America? Like, what is the purpose of that? What's the like? You see them they doing to the drones and shit, right? They see the drones, right? They let the drones emit like a thousands of drones turned into a tiger.
Yeah, see, it's a psyop. It's that whole thing that, like, we were talking about the Japan thing in the ball where you're at. It's the same thing. Yeah. It's all man-made. Ain't nothing coming up over here. If there is something coming, this is something that our ancestors has passed it down to us as that. In actuality, they don't want that to be here because that is something else. But they don't want that to be here.
Listen, I want y'all to listen to this real quick. Listen to this real quick. Hold on, let me see. What the fuck the sound out of this motherfucker? Hold on, let me see. Damn. It's not even letting me hear the sound and shit. What the fuck going on? But they basically was talking about Project Bluebeam. Mm-hmm. Project Bluebeam, Blue Dream, something. But
you got it, Project Bluebeam.
They that shit looks so real. That shit looks so real. What they say, he say, not. If there were aliens, they have better shit to do. I don't know though, bro. Like, I don't know. How come an alien ship had just landed in Mexico? They just found the alien ship that just landed in New Mexico with American technology on it.
Hello.
What's up? What's up with that?
It's the psyop, I'm telling you. They've been planning this shit for a long time. I guess they figured now's the time. I don't know, but that's what they're planning to do. And a lot of people in the conspiracy theorist network know about this. And they've been like setting it off, like telling people like that it's not real. It's not an alien invasion. It's the U.S. trying to seize power. So, yeah, it's some crazy shit they got going on, but it's not no alien invasion. It's a psyop. They've been working on that, like I said, for years. So, I mean, I guess they feel like they want to play with it now. I don't know what the catalyst was, but at the end of the day, it's horseshit.
Listen.
Can't hear it.
If that was supposed to be,
you gotta mute your mic.
I think that's somebody that they are expecting, bro. And keep this shit. Yo, this just happened like 2 hours ago. Bro, what do y'all think that is, bro? What is that symbolizing, man? Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
The truth in plain sight is little. Look at that shit. I don't care if y'all say this is for a concert.
Hold on, man. That shit hella low. Hold on. But he basically talking about bro, this shit crazy though, man. Why in the hell all of a sudden do they want to start playing with these aliens all of a sudden this year?
They have alien uniforms, or what they think is alien uniforms. It ain't nothing but guys in a suit. You know, everything is it's them. It's not no aliens. It's them with the uniforms, the ships. You know, all of this is designed to scare people and to make people bend the knee. It's all it is, and it's a tactic. So now the one that my ancestors talked about, that they come into, you know, you heard George Clinton singing about it. This is, you know, passed down throughout the centuries from our ancestors, and they're coming to check on us, you know, because originally, you know, we don't come from here. Now, some people may not believe that, and that's fine, but that's what I was taught. We came from someplace else, and we still have ancestors out there that come through and check us out, make sure we all right. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, if it's that,
see, hey, look, I'm about to play this shit. See if y'all can hear this. Let me see if y'all can hear this.
2 seconds, the news report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us. It may sound straight out of a movie, but the Pentagon and Harvard scientists have collaborated on a new draft report questioning if we're alone in the universe and whether we've already seen evidence of life beyond Earth. Here's Scotty Schwartz.
Pull over Chinese spy balloon or whatever else U.S. fighter jet shot down last month. Tonight, out of Harvard University, a draft paper about mysterious flying objects sounding almost like science fiction.
I think it's very likely that we are not the most intelligent civilization that ever existed.
He said, "We not the most intelligent civilization that ever exists." But did y'all hear that though? What he said about the mothership?
a little bit. It's hard to hear it.
Hold on. Mute your mic.
Expert UFOs. The Pentagon's the new draft report on UFOs. The Pentagon's expert warning about a possible mothership coming close to Earth. Stay with us.
Y'all heard that?
Yeah. So if it's coming from Sirius B, we have nothing to fear. If it's the bullshit that they've been planning, you put a hot one in motherfuckers and see if he don't drop.
This the thing, right? If aliens was to come to Earth trying to invade, I mean, man, it's gonna have to come down to the human, to the people that's not even the police. Like, everybody gonna be out here shooting the motherfucking aliens.
Hell yeah.
No matter where you from, China, the UK, the US of A, everybody gonna have to say, man, fuck all the dumb shit, bro. We gotta take care of Earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But the real question is, which one is it? Is it a psyop, or if it's the one coming from Sirius B? That's the question. If it's coming from Sirius B, it's not coming to invade. If it's the psyop, they're gonna play like it's an invasion for whatever comes from Sirius B to make us not, like, connect with it. It goes deep. I'm gonna have to slide you some information about that Sirius B shit. You may have already know it, even from your Muslim studies. They probably talk about it. But yeah, if it, in most cases, this is probably the psyop that they're planning to, make people bend the knee. Know that, like I said, you put a hot one in them motherfuckers, and they'll lay flat like a human. Take the little helmet off, and you're gonna see a human behind it. If you don't, then we got, it's another story. But I don't think it's an invasion. I really don't believe that. I have to see it for myself. But other than, for the most part, It's a psyop. They've been planning this shit for years. I guess they want to play now.
I think they want to try to just control shit with like. But
there
see,
you
when
go.
a motherfucker, all of a sudden, if you peep, it been hella alien sightings and UFO sightings, but don't get me wrong though, y'all. It's a lot of AI shit going on. It's a lot of artificial intelligence going on, and people with playing shit, making it look like it's real. But for the most of it, you can decipher whether somebody on here dumbass playing or not, because that shit be looking dumb. Like they got one where the alien ship coming out the water. That shit looks so fucking fake. Like bro,
if that shit is really coming out the water, I've seen a couple of those. They already have. Anybody seen what's that show? Not X-Men, but G.I. Joe.
X-Men.
You remember the G.I. Joe? And the motherfuckers had underwater things. That shit is already in existence. That shit already exists. So they probably using new new planes that they don't, whatever, new vehicles, sky vehicles. I'll say it like that, and they tested it out. It's coming from underneath the water. It is what it is. I mean, they've got underwater.
That they in the water. It would make sense that they in the water because, I mean, they not about to be just surfacing Earth like that. Like they gotta be somewhere where ain't nobody about to really be going, and that's the deepest of the deepest of the Earth. And then they sit there, what they doing, whatever the case may be. Like, why is it that when them people went in that submarine, all of a sudden they imploded when they ain't been imploded?
They probably saw something else other than. See, they not allowed to tell us though. So when you go in a certain depth of water, it depends on what let's see. I don't know which part of the ocean that they was looking for that thing, but there's things down there already. There's bases, all that shit you see, and them little movies and shit. They already got that. It's already there, and that's it is what it is. Now they showing off their shit, so it's like right now they're gonna make it like that. Maybe it's to stop all the wars that's going on all over the world and everybody come under one roof, bend the knee, and we got control of everybody. But at the same time, it's like, okay, we already know a psyop has been planned by shadow, the shadow people or whatever. Whoever's doing it, whoever put money in on it. But like I said, put a hot one in them motherfuckers and see if they don't drop. You may have to get like the kind that penetrate, bulletproof vests and shit, but because they gonna make it where it's not easy to drop them. But at the same time, they got all these little spacesuits. They make these things. Technology ain't nothing to make nothing. Ain't nothing to put on the show. Ain't nothing to these people to put on the show. So this is what's happening. Things ain't going how they want it, and now they're gonna pull out the stops. So I'm like this, dude. Come on, Star Trek is already been out there, moon bases, all that shit. And they not no aliens. It's humans. It's humans, and I'm sorry, I don't believe in all that. I'm not gonna, believe the hype because that's what they want us to believe. Now, if it does come true, then we'll deal with it then.
I'm with Super Troll. They look. All right, look, y'all. If y'all really want, it's some weird shit going on, but it's a place that only the rich can go. So, nigga, pay this $1 million. We gonna send you down in the submarine, and we gonna make it seem like y'all niggas died, but really y'all went to the secret place that niggas supposed
that
to
could be too.
That can pay the people. That's what I was thinking too. Like, what if the motherfuckers did that just to? Because you got to pay millions. I'm like, why would I pay millions of dollars to not make sure my life is like? Come on, bro. I'm not about to pay $1 million. So, like, nigga, with this million, nigga, my life is for nigga. I'm for surely coming back. $1 million. Y'all better not let nothing happen to me, nigga. I'm paying all this money. So why would y'all pay $1 million to die?
See, there
y'all
you go.
Paid $1 million. I think they paid that $1 million to go to the secret place that niggas supposed to be
it
at.
Could
like
be.
They said they went to the moon. I think they made some shit down there in the middle of the earth Because motherfucker ain't never went to the middle of the earth. We just believe what they told us. They like the middle of the earth is magma, is in the earth core is hot, but we don't know that. How they know that? Whoever been down
Now
there to know that?
Here's another thing. There was an admiral in I think the 40s, around World War II. Captain Admiral Byrd or Admiral Byrd. He went in that spot. I guess he wasn't supposed to go. Came back and told everybody what was happening down there. And they started making him seem like he was crazy and all that. But I beg to differ. I think he might have saw this sort of shit because he went twice. So the second time is when they ostracized him. You know, they tried to make it. But yeah, he said that he described what was going on down there. He described, you know, the little station down there with, you know, ships that are like futuristic like. And as you know, it's been said, and I'm gonna say allegedly on this, that, you know, back in World War II, you know, the Germans had, you know, a station out there, and they had these discs, you know, that looked like spaceships, but they weren't. They were ships to fly over and burn some cities. Okay, so that's the whole thing. This whole, I mean, Captain Admiral Byrd, he went to he passed on saying the same thing over and over again. Hey, this is something in the Middle Earth. So we don't know what the hell's going on down in the Middle Earth. We really don't.
Exactly. We really don't.
You know,
what the fuck?
we
How
really
do y'all
don't.
know that it's magma? How do y'all know that it's magma and the earth core is on fire? How do y'all know that?
It could be a part of it.
Who been down there that far enough to know that?
And not only that, they're saying there's an inner sun there.
Look,
so
if
that
you
would make
traveling
sense.
to the middle of the earth, right? You traveling to the middle of the earth, right? Let's take the movie King Kong, for instance, Godzilla.
Come on.
King Kong, they say King Kong. How did they get to the center of the earth? They went through the water, right? And then they went through the water.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
a
all of a sudden
portal.
You see what I'm saying? So movies be showing shit right in front of our face. We just gotta pay attention.
Right in front of our face.
Look at what they said with King Kong. King Kong was down there, and then they said who else was down there with him? It was a civilization of people that was down there with him. So who the hell being to the center of it? If you die as a human, you can die going that far. Who went that far to know that it's in the middle of the earth?
Now, Captain Admiral Byrd's the only one I know about. And I've read that story several times. I said, wow, maybe, you know, that got me thinking, well, maybe there is a Middle Earth, because this man went to his grave screaming that. You know, he would not shut up. People didn't want him to speak on it, but he did. So it's you know, it's perspective. Again, this
motherfuckers
in
still
the
think the earth is flat. Motherfuckers
come
still
on now.
thinking the earth is
come
flat.
on now. Come on now.
Motherfuckers like, man, come on, man. These motherfuckers still think the earth is flat. You know what I'm saying?
Man, look. I mean, people can think what they want. Okay, see, on the rise is on point. That's what I'm talking about, Antarctica. But there's also opening in the Arctic, from what I understand. So you look at both sides. Look, people could think the world is flat. The way I see it is look around in nature and how things is. We got a round moon that orbits us. Unless this whole fucking existence, unless if you look at the planet,
the moon is real. So why wouldn't we be? And look, but look, this is how they proved it. They took some people some flat earthers, flat earth believers. They took their ass to the Arctic, right? They took them hella far north, right? And then they sat down and set a camera down, and they say, watch it don't never be nighttime. It's never nighttime. It's always daytime. So they like,
yeah, because
bro, y'all they showed that the sun circled them. The sun, it may have went down, but it didn't go all the way down. But it went down, but it didn't go all the way down. That motherfucker went.
Yeah, because it's the way they are. It's the area where they're at. Yeah, it's the area where they're at. The sun goes across the sky. Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
we got flat Earth. All right, cool. Then the moon comes up in some places, and on those places like Antarctica and the Arctic, they at the top of the globe. So it's gonna be a little different as far as
Antarctica is at the top, right?
huh?
Antarctica is at the top. Antarctica is at the top,
Antarctica's at
right?
the
It's north,
bottom.
right?
No,
It's
Antarctica
at the
is at the
bottom.
bottom. The Arctic is on the top.
It's at the top. The Arctic, all right. So they
Huh?
went to the
The
Arctic.
Arctic, yeah.
Nigga, all that ice,
So, but either
nigga,
poles,
all that ice and shit.
yeah, either poles is going to have
They
that
went,
kind of a difference in what we get because they are at the extremes of the poles, the magnetic shift poles. So that right there shows you a lot. That if you look out at the sky, everything is pretty much round. The moon is round, other planets are round. You get your telescope out for those who have those, or you can go look at the stellar. You can download this app. It's a stellar app. You can look up at the sky, and you can move up close on it, and you can see how it looks. You know, so I mean, it's on your phone. You just move forward closer to it, like zoom in, and it'll show you everything pretty much out there that's orbiting is round. But I mean, people can believe what they want. Some people believe we live in realms. Thou believes that better than I will believe, flat Earth. If we live in realms, hey, you never know what's gonna happen. We can go there,
look,
but I don't think a lot of people are ready for that.
this what I told. This what I told my partner. Right? I was like, "Who made computers?
Mm,
Who made computers?
mm.
You know who made computers?
I'm
I
gonna hear
want y'all
your
to put in the
version
chat.
first.
But hold on. Nah, you can answer it though. I want y'all in the chat to answer who made computers.
I could say the obvious question, the answer to that
We gonna,
most people would
we
think,
gonna
but
start there.
computers are out long ago.
Hold on. What's his name? Bill Gates, right?
Yeah,
Bill Gates made computer, right?
there was two of them. Bill Gates did
As human beings,
IBM.
somebody made us too, nigga. We ain't just come here. We
Hello.
ain't just was like,
Dun,
you know what I'm
dun,
saying? We can just be like humans. Somebody made computers. Computers wouldn't like, you know what I mean? Somebody had to make that shit. Just like anything else.
mm-hmm.
Shit wasn't here before, so they had to make it. That's why I be so stuck on how they take black people inventions and turn them like, you know what I mean? Like how y'all taking black people
Right,
inventions and
right.
then
Come on.
the white and do all this other weird little shit. And I'm like, damn. So, like I say, man, somebody made computers and somebody made us as humans, nigga. And then
Yeah,
to say we came. If y'all think we the only beings out here, bro,
you got to be
if
crazy,
y'all really, bro, you gotta be like some type of
man.
remedial or something to think
Yeah,
that we
you
the
got.
only life forms out.
We got to think higher than that. There's too many universes for there not to be. They may not. Not all things may not look like us, but there is a species out there that does. Because somebody put us on this earth long ago, and we've been running around here ever since. So, natural colonization. Some of our ancestors think we came from Mars, which there's scrolls on this. So, and I did a little reading on that when I was in African school as well. But, there's a lot of things that, and you touched on something when you said, the inventions that we made. It's a lot of things hidden from us as an African diaspora that people don't want us to know, so we cannot come back to power. That has to be kept in mind. I know people say, she just talking shit. Hey, do your research, man. I'm serious. There's a lot of things that were kept from us. A lot of things that we
We
should
say
have, a lot of knowledge that we should have.
Super Troll say Charles, what is it, Babbage stole the first patent from a black man and took credit for
And
it.
took credit
This
for
took
it. Yes.
place
1791. Yes, yes. All of that. There's a lot. Traffic lights. We can go on and on with all the inventions, but the main thing
we
that
ain't
should
even
show
just
you
talking it up. That's real shit. That's real shit. Like, y'all know who made the Super Soaker? A black man.
a black man.
Black man made the Super Soaker. Alexander Graham Bell, black man who made the telephone.
In
You know what I'm
fact,
saying?
electricity, all of it. But let's take a wider view. Look up Memphis in Egypt, what we call Kemet, and then look at Washington D.C., the president's place. Look how it's built. It's built the way our ancestors had it over in Memphis, and it's still standing. So, drop that in your trip out stuff, because if you look at how it's built and you compare the two, put them side by side, you're going to see our ancestors' handprints on it. Because we built them kind of cities. As a matter of fact, we built Washington, D.C. A lot of people don't know that. But, just a little tidbit there. But yeah.
Pyramids, all type of things that
all
they
that
see.
stuff.
All right, man. Y'all see,
and we don't want to get started on what those really are. Nobody wants to get started on what that's really are.
They said, how the fuck a human strong enough? They said, how the fuck a human strong enough to lift this shit? You got to think, there's no tractor trailers. There's no nothing to build shit how they do today. So how would humans be able to build these big ass pyramids?
Sound.
They said
frequencies. No, they know aliens built that shit. They know aliens had. Okay, may have helped if it was our own. My belief is that it was our own cultural ancestors. But what for on the real though, you have to understand our people were tapped in back then. They can control things with their mind and sound. So it's a lot to it that we don't even know about. That, abilities to move things. You get a whole bunch of people on that same frequency and wavelength, you can move some shit. And it's a known fact that they don't want us to know. And it is, some of us already know it. It's been passed down from our ancestors. So we're talking. See, this is where it gets deep, and a lot of people will probably disagree, but I don't care. It's my perspective, and I'm gonna go there. Our ancestors were very talented and powerful, not just spiritually, but or physically, but mentally. Mentally, they were taught to move things with their mind. Telekinesis it's old, man. You get things, you can move shit with your mind if you can. And most people can if they concentrate and practice it. But this is shit we did. We got the base over there, but also the tools that we had back then, it is not, there was stuff, what you see today was a different version of then. They just put metal on it. I don't know. But the bottom part of it, that's the easy part. To get everything to the top, that's where the school of the Magi would come in, and they would use their talents along with to make it feel lighter for the guys who's pushing it up there. So it's a combination of things. But know that ain't no aliens built that. That was our culture who did that. Now people can choose to believe what they want, and that's okay. But it's written all over the scrolls, man. It's written all over the walls. It is what it is. A lot of people don't understand who we are. So if they understood that, it would be an easy thing. But yeah, sound frequency.
You say they was putting release scrolls that showed Jesus and a lot of characters from the Bible being black. It was definitely not covered by the national news, though. it's a lot of like the shit we talking about. A lot of shit we talk about don't be covered by the national news due to the fact that they only want to talk about their narrative. They don't want to talk about the truth.
Come on.
They just want
Come
to talk
on.
about their narrative. They
Come
narrative.
on.
So let's say, for instance, what happened in Las Vegas when the dude shot out the Mandalay Bay and killed like 200 people, right? And what they kept going around saying, Vegas strong, Vegas strong, Vegas strong. That was national news. They kept talking about shit like that. They always talk about terror, shit like that, and then try to sweep it under the rug. You know what I'm saying? Like, say for instance, this TikTok shit, that was a play. That TikTok shit was a play. Or we're gonna cut it off, and then we're gonna make it seem like Trump cut it back on.
Hello.
Cut it off.
Come on, speak on it.
Trump back on.
Speak on it.
Trump gonna be the savior. Trump, the reason why we got TikTok back. That's what they gonna make it seem.
Hey, you see it as you see it.
National news. How the fuck TikTok national news, but not this Nazar Harris story? You see what I'm saying?
The only thing that they put in is disaster when it comes to us.
But a fucking predator that sat there and had sex with a 12-year-old girl, got her pregnant, and then killed her because she was pregnant. That's not national news, but TikTok is.
It is now.
Come on, man.
Man,
that shit
look.
Weird. They choose to put what they want to put out there, man.
Exactly. You gotta understand these people.
It's their narrative or nothing.
Right. You own it. You are on it.
Narrative.
Exactly. So now this whole alien bullshit. Oh, go ahead.
He said, yeah, scientists say the typical human being only uses 10% of the brain. The other 90% allows you to do things that are not considered superhuman or immune characteristics.
And there you go. That's the truth of the matter. And they want to keep us without concentrating on that. Look at the distractions that we have.
When you look at Chinese TikTok, them niggas showing kids how to do arithmetics and little ass hitting backflips and doing karate, you know.
Right.
Smart shit. But they let Americans and our TikTok be full of bullshit.
Right. But what is the bullshit for?
They couldn't wait for TikTok to come back on to do some dumb shit. Now you really
they
look
lost
at
their
it,
mind, man.
It be niggas going live, like it's a nigga that being he just go live, just being locked up somewhere, some shit like that, like stupid shit like that. Motherfuckers paying to watch a nigga locked up in the dark in a box for 90 days, and like, man, come on, bro. Like, it's always some dumb shit like that motherfuckers want to entertain. And why is that? All right, if we cut TikTok off, motherfuckers brains gonna start looking at other shit. We want their mind on TikTok. We don't want them looking at the Pentagon and a mothership coming to Earth. We don't want them to look at certain shit that's happening on TikTok. That's how you get the masses to tunnel vision on bullshit.
Yep.
Tunnel vision bullshit.
Yeah, it keeps people in bullshit. But here's the reality of it.
What?
You got too many of us on thinking mode. Now we're on thinking mode. We looking at shit. We seeing shit. We know what's up. A lot of us knows what's up. And so this whole thing is supposed to even get those minds. But no, we already know what time it is. And we've been knowing. People been talking about it. Old school and new school been talking about it. You know, I mean, we're talking about this, like I said, this was in the plant making since the 1950s. When did that crash happen? 1950s, okay? So they take that technology, there you go. They take the technology, usurp from it, learn from it, and how to make things do with that kind of thing, that technology. We're talking about technology. These are people You got some of the greatest minds working to build shit. I mean, let's talk about the cell phone. They've been had that. They had that shit in the Vietnam War. It may be like a little bigger, but that's what that shit was.
They had proof. They had proof that a Chinese motherfucker had an iPhone.
There you go.
They said a Chinese.
Come on.
They showed a Chinese motherfucker with an iPhone way back when.
There you go. There you go. There you go. You speaking on it. That's facts. This is
iPhone,
real shit.
This fucking 1960. I mean 1950.
There you go.
1940.
Right.
1940 something. iPhone.
Yep.
Like,
that motherfuckers have some serious technology even now. You know what we think? We're behind. But what they got shit that is just amazing. Okay. And you mean again? I'll talk about that billboard again. That billboard scared the shit when they first put it out. Scared the shit out of their own people because the shit looked like it was coming out that billboard and coming for them. You could see people jumping back like, ooh. Then you got the other people who's used to it, so they know what it is, and they're just going, oh, that's cool, you know. But the ones who've never seen it before is the ones going, oh shit, and they move back. But it's not nothing there. It's just AI and wherever else. So what you're seeing, shit, we may not even be seeing, like, they may not be seeing, what do you call them things, drones. But drones have been around for a while. All different kinds of drones, different sizes. So then I go back to another thing, and I don't know if I should say it or not. But
man, what the fuck y'all think satellites is? Them drones.
Yeah. That's all it is. And they orbit the Earth. They orbit the Earth, and they can move it and position it around to see the ones that can.
How the fuck they do that? How they do that? How the fuck
remotely
something
from Earth?
It posted to float the fuck about the motherfucking in the universe. How the fuck y'all get something to float around the Earth? Y'all getting something to orbit around the Earth? I thought when you go to Earth, you just supposed to fall into space. So how the fuck y'all got something that's in space that's circling in this motherfucker?
It's got thrusters.
With that being said, if they got a satellite to orbit the Earth, like right now, if I look on Google Maps, I can look all off into China.
There you go.
What makes you think they're doing the same?
They've been doing that. The technology is out there. We don't know half the shit that's going on. But satellites, that's a good one because the satellites have thrusters to keep them in a certain orbit. It's built in, programming. So, every now and then they got to replace it after it gets old, but it's out in space, so it's going to be a while before it gets old. But it's floating, but it has thrusters for it to stay in orbit. Its trajectory has already been programmed in, so it's self-orbit.
Yeah,
but if they want to reposition it,
Look, motherfuckers say we in a bubble, right? Reason being, why is it that the gravity is what it is on Earth, but not like the moon? Like, why is it that motherfucker can jump and then they're jumping in the air on the motherfucking moon? But when you come to Earth, there's no gravity. Why is that?
It's the trajectory of the. It's the speed that the Earth rotates. So then the moon, it may go on the moon. No, the moon spins a little bit slower than the Earth. It may orbit us fast, but as far as like the actual rotation of the moon is probably just a little slower. That's why you could jump like that. Plus, there's no oxygen on the moon that we know of. I'll say it like that. That we know of.
Look, some nights the moon will be hella far. There's some nights, nigga, the moon close as a fuck.
Right.
How the hell the moon? Like, hold on, man. what's making this motherfucker be that far? And then all of a sudden, another night, nigga, that motherfucker hella, you could down there see the craters on that motherfucker.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
you can see
So
anything on the
it's just like when the Earth rotates around the sun. It may not be a round shape all the way. It could be an oval shape. Everything, the orbit kind of changes over time, you know, but it also comes back. And it's like forward and back, forward and back. Same thing on Earth, just like these polar, like our Antarctica and the Arctic. What people don't realize is the world is spinning around in a circle, but it's also spinning up and down. It's a slower spin. But if you notice, the polars are shifting, slowly shifting. It's been shifting. It's not straight up. It's at an angle. The shit, you know, that's how it is. But as the Earth rotates around, the Earth is also rotating up and down. So it's like that. And also, its elliptical orbit around the sun goes back. It gets closer, then back, then back. It's a certain type of, you know, it's a certain type of, you know, orbit. That's how it does. The moon spins around up pretty quick.
He said, "Did
It
y'all
spins.
hear about the CIA heart attack gun? Do y'all research
Oh,
on
that's
that?
old. That's
It's
old.
been
Yeah,
a heart. I ain't never heard of no heart attack gun. What the fuck?
yeah. It's the rail gun. Yeah, they also call it the rail gun.
With, motherfucking people saying that they've been abducted by aliens and then been shit stuck in their ass.
No, man, that's humans. That's all horseshit. That's humans doing that shit. They got little spacesuits
So a
on, make
human
you think it's
abducting
aliens.
another human, stuck
Yeah,
something in his ass.
yeah, pretty much. That's humans doing that
Probing.
shit.
They call it
You
probing.
see
They
how
got
they keep
probed.
them like the way that they keep the people like kind of out of it a little bit, so you can't really like you gonna see the people walking around in like little alien suits. It's just like Hollywood. They got alien suits and they duck them people in them suits, be doing shit on them. You know, it's crazy. You know, but yeah, that's humans doing that shit. They've been doing that shit for years. They've
Come
been doing
on,
that
man.
shit for
Let's get
years.
into it.
Experiment.
Let me show this to y'all real quick, man. Let's read this real quick, man. I don't know if y'all can see that shit. I gotta charge my phone. My phone just died. Well, we about to go through the text messages. We about to go through these messages that this weird ass nigga was doing, bro. Like,
That's
this
crazy,
is
ain't it?
crazy, though. Sitting there texting this little girl all type of shit is crazy. On top of the little girl texting hella shit is even more crazy.
Mm-hmm. And nobody, they trying to say nobody knew about that shit. They knew.
Let me charge my phone real quick so I can read this shit. You know what I mean? But this is what I'm saying though, man. Just like we said in the beginning of this shit, If somebody out here right now that got a nigga in their household that's a whole motherfucking predator, and they know that. They know blood a predator. They know damn well he a predator. They got that girl. You know what's calling them know him, man? They said that nigga play with kids. Girl, I ain't never seen him play with no kids. He good with my kids. Yeah, that's just a front. Nigga, a whole Jeffrey Dahmer. Nigga, a
Their
whole like
minds.
how you sit there. What make it cool in your head to say I want to have sex with a minor, 12-year-old, 11, however? Because they said he was doing it from when she was 11 to like 13 or some shit. So what goes on in a nigga head to say that that's like, what makes you think that's cool? How could you think that's cool?
You know what he is. He's one of them P-files, man. That's what he is. That's only a P-file would think like that. Straight up. Be liking them young girls. And it's like getting younger and younger. But this is, even when I was growing up, this was kind of shit was going on. This shit been going on for a while.
Oh yeah, let's we about to get into this shit, man. Let's read some of this shit. Well, let me see.
Some sick ass people in this world, man.
All right, let's get into it. I'm about to post this one first, and then we can read. All right, this the one we reading first. Like the girl who the news is not naming because she is a minor testified during a preliminary exam in Detroit's 36th District Court that Butts told her 13-year-old Naziah and her other cousin that was going to take them to the store, but they ended up at the Detroit auto shop where Butts worked. And then he was trying to have sex with my cousin Naziah, the girl said. She said Butts was naked and Naziah was sitting on his lap. At work?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, what motherfucking work, bro, that got you butt naked and letting the little ass girl sit on your lap, bro? Like, what's going on? She said Butts was naked and Naziah was sitting on his lap, her pants on the floor. The girl said Butts had sex with her cousin on a second occasion and tried to have sex with her on a third occasion, but she said no and asked that he take her back home. Like, how's you even getting close to these girls like that, bro?
People ain't watching.
Like, that's like, man, come on, man. Come on, man.
That's crazy, ain't it?
It's like, as the girl testified, members of Naziah's family in the courtroom began sniffling and crying. A couple had to leave the room. The girl testified during the second day of the preliminary examination against Butts, who is accused of sexually assaulting and killing Naziah in January 2024. It says the sister of the man accused of killing Naziah Harris, 13, said she saw her at the auto shop. After hearing District Judge Aaliyah Sabri will have to determine if there's a probable cause for Butts to stand trial for the sexual assault and the murder of Naziah, who was last seen in January 2024. After getting off the school bus, he's charged with first-degree murder, second-degree criminal sexual conduct, and one count of child sexually abusive material. So this nigga had child pornography.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga had child pornography.
He would ask her to send pictures of her, live and in color. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. This is the crazy part because you got to monitor these kids' shit. They got niggas out here. They got grown-ass men out here getting on Roblox and trying to lure kids in. They just caught a man. They just caught a man on Roblox pulling up to a 12-year-old girl house, and the mama caught him. Because the mama like, damn, you giving motherfuckers our address out? And woo. Like, bro, who is you? You know how old they is? They 12 years old. What you doing here? Niggas is TikTok too. I don't know why they want to bring TikTok back so bad. With it's niggas on there with TikToks that don't TikTok.
Right.
They just merely on there looking at little kids. I know because I seen a white man doing it. I seen a white man doing it. I was getting some gas. I'm like, what you doing? He like, oh, I'm on TikTok. I'm like, what you be TikToking about? He like, I don't TikTok. I don't even got nothing on my shit. I just be on here looking. That's crazy. That's what he told me. That's what he told me. He just on here looking. And I'm looking like, This a big grease ball ass white dude too. Big fat, look like you be in the basement, musty and sweaty, looking at kid shit. Like he looked like one of them niggas. Like what the fuck? Like, bro, why do you got a TikTok and don't TikTok? It's crazy.
Yep. Pretty sick shit.
Hold on, let's finish reading this shit. All right. It says the third and final day of the hearing will continue Wednesday morning. Naziah was last seen getting off her school bus January 9th near Conrail Street and 3 Mile Drive on Detroit's east side. Prosecutors believe Butts got Naziah pregnant after sexually assaulting her and killed her. Butts also is accused of sexually assaulting 2 other young girls dating way back when. That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I seen
crazy.
some on that. That is crazy. Now here's another twist that I saw. Well, I forgot, it was a Court TV or something like that. They was talking about there's a possibility that other people are involved in this girl's unaliving. So it's other people who know. You know what I'm saying? Other people who know, who are involved in this shit. And we gonna see how it come out. But from what I understand, it's other family members. It's other family members. So I'm like, wow. And there was something where I saw something about someone who's related to this poor girl, and they were like talking about how it's just been going on in their family, this type of shit. It's like a cycle of this shit. So basically, some of the family members that are female was showing her how to do certain things, but they made it into a game. You feel me? And then, so, you know, when she was growing, you know, a little girl, they something. I got to look back at it again, but I was like, damn, you know. So the girl was saying, who's the relative, that she feels like definitely other people are involved in her unaliving, and it may not be that guy. Yes, he's guilty of doing the things he's done, but she's saying that she was on a podcast. She's saying that it might be some other relatives that help with this. So I don't know. We're going to see how it roll out. But she did testify. And I'm wondering if that's her who testified. I don't know. But it was a little girl who testified. But, yeah, this is one of the older members of the family that was raised up and had this happen to them. And she was just really, I mean, wow. It got kind of deep. But this case is weird. It's really weird, man. I'm like, who's watching the kids? Why do we have, was she 11, barely 12? A little girl going out doing, she's doing a grown adult things. What? She shouldn't even be thinking about that.
This is a message on September 27th, 2022. It says, Harris, come on, you okay? Where are we doing it at? Your choice. This is the little girl. Come on, you okay? Where are we doing it at? Your choice. The little girl saying this shit. Then the pedophile nigga, he say, you tell me. The little girl say, the basement. You sure? Or your job? So just by saying that, bro, you been doing it to her in the basement, and you been doing it to her at your job. Nigga, ain't it cameras at your job? How the hell they didn't see this nigga with no little ass girl? Then it say, the weirdo nigga say, can you suck my dick, please? Butts, and it say Butts, and make sure you erase the messages. And then the little girl say, Kate, it's what I plan to do. So it seemed like she was with it. It seems
Yes,
like
she was. That
it
was her
seems like
boyfriend.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like she would have been somewhere with her ass beat. Nigga been checking the phones. Nigga would have been checking the phone. And then not only that, if my kid got a phone of mine, I could just call T-Mobile and look at what's being texted.
Exactly. Who's doing that?
Let me check the text. I ain't even gotta look at the phone. I can just check on the text.
And who was doing that? Nobody.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Nasty ass.
What was people doing where this went on for so long? Where was people at? Ain't nobody checking their kids' shit? The fuck? There's no way in hell. And then she's dipping out late at night? Huh?
This from June 5th, 2022. But I'm at your house. The little girl. Damn, we was just there. You better not be in my room. I need another phone. I miss you. Oh my Jesus. This is the little girl.
Ain't nobody checking her, man. Ain't nobody checking that girl.
So this is being allowed.
Right.
This is being allowed. This is being allowed. Man, too much. Hey, nigga. If you in this girl house, bruh, and this supposed to be your girlfriend daughter, how was the girlfriend not knowing where, like, bro, why are you by my daughter room? Why are you always, you know what I mean? Get your, like, nigga, bitch, you noticed this nigga was fucking with your daughter?
And she tried to say like she didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. That shit don't wash to me. I don't believe that at all. What kind of mom is you that's gonna allow this shit?
Oh, that was her auntie. So even then, nigga, if you an auntie, how many motherfuckers say they grew up with their auntie or uncle? That's still like mama and or they daddy. So it's like at the end of the day,
right?
It's still, if that's your niece, that's your daughter. You taking care of her. So how the fuck you let this? How's you letting this happen?
Motherfuckers don't give a fuck. And some people don't need kids. Some people don't need kids, man.
This is sickening because where's her daddy at?
There you go.
They said the daddy deceased.
Oh.
The daddy deceased.
I think her mom's on drugs. They said the mom was on drugs. That's why the auntie got her. But, you know, a lot of people are saying this little girl's fast, but if somebody was watching her, she couldn't be. You know? There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell.
It say, the weirdo nigga say, I stole your panties. Send me some more pictures, please. The little girl say, don't you still got other pics? He say, no. The little girl say, I will send some. The weirdo nigga say, are you naked yet? Bro, wow.
That's sick.
Wow.
That's sick, man.
Wow.
That's making my stomach turn. That's crazy.
Wow.
The fuck? Fucking predators, man. You know. There's a place for predators.
He said, wow. That shit crazy. Hold on.
It is.
Yeah. Let's look at September. Let's look at September. What's September at?
And this ain't the first girl in their family.
I think this is how long is that? No, this ain't it.
Sick motherfuckers. Irresponsible motherfuckers. Nasty
All right, this
ass
the one.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, this one. All right, we about to read this one. It say, Butts, are you naked yet? Harris, look, the little girl. No, I don't want to get naked. Are you mad I didn't get naked? The little the weirdo nigga. I'm used to you telling me no. Damn. So she been saying no, and you still keep nigga. That's just telling you he's raping her.
Mm-hmm. She's not giving her consent, but yet she is, because he'll talk her into it. You know, she don't know.
Exactly.
She young. She don't know. You know, she thinking she got a boyfriend, and they don't really understand the concept of appropriarity, because ain't nobody teaching her. Ain't nobody in that ass. Hey, what you doing? And nobody's like tracking her shit.
But look,
she's
how
too young to have a phone.
You flipping it on her. I'm used to you telling me no. You know how niggas be doing that boosie ass shit. Oh, I'm used to you telling me no. Then she say, "Come on, babe. I'm sorry. Just not in the mood right now. I'm sorry." Man, that's crazy.
Manipulative. That's that shit they're supposed to be doing on grown women.
Look, babe, you up? Yeah, my period haven't came at all. Hello, you there? But what you mean? The little girl, it have not came. So you sticking, you busting nuts in the little girl, bro.
That's
bro,
crazy.
I wanna. And
some of these dudes need to be taken out back.
Man,
they need to be taken out back. I hate to say it, but look.
Niggas in jail, fuck that nigga. On the real. Like, what the fuck? This little girl telling him that her period ain't came. So you having unprotected sex with all these little girls.
Mm-hmm. And her mom and her auntie's boyfriend. I mean her auntie. Okay? Whoever's boyfriend that is, her too. Okay? That's crazy.
Man, somebody need to beat that nigga ass.
For real though.
Somebody need to beat his ass.
Told you we need to take him out back.
All right, this one I'm at right now. It say, since when? Harris, since I was in a hospital. The little girl said since she, hold on, damn, my phone tripping. It say, since I was in the hospital, the bitch ass nigga. That was last month. The little girl. I'm scared. I don't know what to do. I have to go to the doctor tomorrow. Weirdo nigga. You said you took a pregnancy test and it was negative. The little girl. It did. Weirdo nigga. So get another one. The little girl. I can't. I have no money. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy?
Little girl, no money. Barely probably don't even know how to wipe her pussy right. And nigga, here you is, as a grown ass man having sex, but somebody need to do something to that nigga. On the real. Y'all just got this little girl out here, regardless if she fast or not. Ain't nobody looking after her to make sure she not fast. So I mean, like nigga,
that's the biggest thing.
Like they can't really blame it on her. Motherfuckers ain't even watching it. She noticed that. Damn, ain't nobody even really paying attention. I could do whatever.
Sneaking out, doing all that shit. Then picked up. Yeah, I mean, and what? The brother ain't even giving her no money to go. What? He ain't giving her no money to go do what she need to do. I mean, see, this is sick. This is some sick shit. All the way around. All the manipulation. All that shit. Motherfuckers right there. And she going out. Sneaking out that back door. That's daytime. That's sick shit, man. It's really sick shit. Sad. It's a sad motherfucker, man.
This I think this is when he was already knowing he was gonna kill her. Because he say, go get another one. He say, go get another one. The little girl say, I have no money. Harris. The little girl say, you go get one. The little girl say, you ain't scared to get plan B, pregnancy test, and bring it later today. Just act like you have to use the bathroom. The little girl like, please. And then she's still like, will you do it? Right then and there, he was planning on doing something to it.
And he wasn't responding back, was he?
Exactly. He used to respond. He was responding back hella fast.
Mm-hmm. Ain't no telling how many girls he done did that to.
You see what I'm saying? So
and he's duking women too. Oh my God! Because the lady said he was a cheat, but it's one. Oh my goodness, she had no idea. Oh my goodness. So she say, I have to say it like that. But she stayed with him even if he was a cheat. That's how your mentality right there. You know, they choose to hold on to somebody stupid instead of choosing a child.
It say the little girl like, will you do it? Hello. Then he finally answered, okay. Then the little girl say, I just want to talk. I really don't want to lose you. Can we talk later? Yes or no? I don't know what's your problem, but I need you to bring me what I need tonight. It's hard doing all this gym shit with this baby. And if I don't do them, I'm going to get an F. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
You see how he not answering? He already, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, man. Because that baby come out, nigga, it's an automatic, nigga, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Meet your step uncle. Shit. That's some crazy. And this man is 40-something years old. He said 41.
All right, this says this is the final text between Butts and Harris before she went missing. It says, the little girl, don't forget, be there before 3. I will let you know when I'm leaving the school. If you're not there, I will wait. The little girl says, send okay if you see this message so I can delete your number. Butts, okay. But you see, he wasn't replying, though. He wasn't replying till she said, send okay if you see this message. Then all of a sudden she went missing.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't just him doing it, I believe. That's some crazy, crazy shit. That's crazy, though.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. No way in hell. Oof, Lord have mercy.
This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Then all of a sudden she went missing.
Folks, we got to teach our daughters.
Man, this shit crazy. We're going to get into some more of this tomorrow. We're going to listen to some of the court, what they were saying in court or what have you. Hey, y'all, getting y'all kids' phone. Make sure y'all looking at shit. Because, man, this could easily be some of y'all kids. So man, make sure y'all looking at y'all kids shit, monitor their messages and things. And shit, we be back tomorrow morning, man. Tap in tomorrow morning. We're gonna be live tomorrow morning. We're gonna get in early on this one. Do 2 lives tomorrow. So man, y'all tap in, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man. It's gang.
Niggas know me, been off the points is like back when. Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Prt2.
Gangland, we around this motherfucker, man.
Back, bitch, stand on that. To the head, I'll show a nigga spill it. My 9th and Wood nigga, up the street from the village.
We ain't in it, you niggas don't throw no blocks, we ain't in it.
Make sure you put him down, never leave him with him. No love for the suckers, never on forgetting. Stomp down on these niggas, cause niggas is big. Ooh, about to blow something. Man got the stick, about to hold something. Ooh.
Y'all know what it is. It's Gangland TV. Sit there and live. Hit the like button. Don't be boosty. And subscribe to the channel. And hit the notification bell, man. That shit easy, man. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Subscribing. That's free as fuck. Hit the notification bell. That's free as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That shit's free.
Gang in the field, bitch, we be something like the Prt2.